Hello everyone, my name is Joelle. Welcome to my channel and to another 10-minute gentle morning yoga practice. We'll get started on our backs, taking your time to arrive, settling in to your practice as we bring the soles of the feet together and knees out wide for supine butterfly. Settling into our practice and tuning into your breath here, inhales and exhales deeply through your nose. And you could rest one hand to the heart and the other to the belly, just to help feel the breath flowing through these two areas. Or you might instead like to reach the arms up overhead, resting the back of the hands to the ground behind you. And wherever you are, I invite you to close the eyes and to take a moment to thank yourself for starting your day out with a little bit of healthy movement, a little bit of self-care. Noticing wherever it is that you may feel sensation in the body. Now bring the arms back alongside the body and just widen the feet just a few inches, keeping the knees out wide. And we'll lift and lower the hips a few times. So on the exhale, squeeze to lift the hips up and inhale to set them down. And just keep going with the flow of your breath. We're looking to keep the hips level as we lift and lower. Oftentimes one hip or one set of glutes a little bit stronger, so you might notice that right away. And then using your hands to help the knees back towards one another before pulling your right knee in towards the chest. And the left foot can stay flat to the mat, or you could extend that leg and float it a couple of inches over the ground. So pointing through the left toes, and then switching sides, hugging left knee in as the right leg extends long, but don't let it touch down. A little bit of core work here, and we'll switch sides once more. Left leg extends, right knee comes in, and pull the left knee in. Press that right leg long. And we'll repeat that motion a few more times. And let's take one more on each side, reaching and extending through that long leg. And last one. And then let both legs extend, set them down, take some circles with the ankles and wrists, just going in one direction, waking those areas up, and then reversing the circle, both wrists, both ankles, articulating a little bit here this morning. They will do so much for us today, I'm sure. And then planting both feet back to the mat so you can roll yourself over to one side and make your way up to a seated position. And once you've arrived, just take the heels out a little bit wider than the hips and start rocking the knees side to side. Little windshield wiper motion here. So waking up through those hips and getting into the lower back as well. And the next time your knees are over towards the right, keep them there. I'll take a gentle twist. So bringing left hand onto right knee and looking over your back shoulder. A twisted variation of our deer pose here. And then rocking it out towards the left. Right hand finds left knee. Keep the spine long, crown of the head still reaching towards the sky. Looking over that left shoulder now. twisting a little bit more deeply with every exhale. And then brushing the dirt off your hands if you happen to be outside like me. We'll come to hands and knees, tuck the toes, and find downward facing dog so we can pedal it out, shake out the neck, sway the hips, any little movements here that feel good this morning. Waking up through the backs of those legs, keeping the fingertips nicely spread wide. And then lifting up the right leg and just take that knee around in some big circles. Still thinking about encouraging the chest towards the leg and then reversing that circle with the knee. Opening up through that right hip. And then just kick that right foot up towards the ceiling to extend. And set the foot back down. Other side, we'll take the left knee around in some big circles, going in one direction, just 3 one way. And then reversing. And finish out that circle, just kick that left heel high, extend through the leg, press the foot away from you. And set it back down. And let's softly bring the knees back to your mat, finding a seated position once more. Finding a cross-legged position so we can shake out the upper body and center the spine on top of your sit bones. And a few seated cat-cows here, inhaling to arch, exhaling to round. And just keep going. Think about lifting and opening on your inhale. And contracting and releasing the chin to chest on your exhale. And let's just take one more here. Sitting back up tall, neutral spine. Switch the cross of your legs, shake it out a little bit once more. And bring the palm of the right hand down beside you so that you can reach the left arm up and overhead. Just a gentle opening in the side body here. Let the right ear be heavy in the direction of your right shoulder. And then trace some big circles with that left arm going backwards. And pressing right hand into the mat to lift your way back up. We'll simply switch sides here. Left hand or left forearm coming down beside you. Reach the right arm long overhead. Inhaling to spread the rib cage. And exhale to sink a little further. And we can start those circles with that top arm sweeping backwards. One of my favorite things to do in the morning, getting the whole upper body involved here. And last time. And coming back to sit up tall. And we'll finish off with just a gentle twist here. So turning the upper body towards the right. Using the left hand to your right knee to assist. And then back through center and twisting left, looking over that back shoulder. Wringing out the spine. And then back through center once more, shake it out, give yourself a smile and a thank you for turning up this morning, starting your day out right. And let's inhale the arms up towards the sky and exhale them back to the heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I enjoyed practicing with you. Please do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you aren't already. And as always, I'll link to some relevant practices in the description box below, in case you'd like to spend a little bit more time on the mat today. Thank you again, and have a wonderful day.